and you start acting like it's back to normal. Are y'all still with me here? But this third one is what I like, Rosetta. I highlighted it on my notes. It says that many believers got a flirtatious relationship with God. Have you ever had anybody flirting with you? Can I get a witness here? And the more they flirt, see, flirtation is a two-way street. Nobody can keep flirting with you unless you get excited about the flirtation. But flirtation is not always genuine until a person gets what they want, and then they are done. High five your neighbor and say, quit flirting with God. Quit flirting with him. Quit winking your eye at him. Get in a relationship. Make it concrete. Make it solid. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, the only way I survive is God kept my mind. I wish I had some real cooking. The only way I overcame it is because I could feel. I feel God suspended. Every now and then, God will leave you by yourself to show you that nobody around you can impact your life like God can. Are y'all still with me here? Touch your neighbor and say, neighbor, ain't nobody like God. Oh, I wish I had some holy help here. Oh, ain't nobody can do you like Jesus. Everybody thought you wasn't going to make it. Everybody thought you was going out the door. But you started giving thanks. We know pretty folk can't give God real thanks. Folk that trying to look that ain't so important can't give God thanks. That's why I'm careful, y'all. Because people always talk about I don't want to go back. Well, if you don't want to go back, you better learn to praise God like you're going forward. If I got any hip here, I'm thanking God for what He brought me out of. If I got any hip here, anybody want to help me praise Him and tell Him thank Him for saving a wretch like me? I was undone. I wasn't fit to live, and I wasn't ready to die. But the Lord, put His hand on my life and showed every now and then. Can I preach it here? Tell somebody on your road, I really don't come to church to be seen. I really would like to be quiet and conservative. I would like to be reserved. I would like to be refined. I would like to be classy. But every now and then, I feel the fire of Thanksgiving bleeding in my heart and my mind. I wish I had a moment. My mind started running back over all the hills and the Louis. And matter of fact, I went from Newark to St. Louis. And the clouds were hanging low. And I knew in about 2.5 hours, St. Louis was going to be my destination. So I leaned back in the chair and went to sleep. And when them 2 bells rang, I knew it was time for final descent. But I noticed something. The 2 bells rang, and I woke up, and 5 minutes later, we were going around in circles. And I opened the window, and I looked out, and I said, I don't see St. Louis. And I leaned back again, and 5 minutes later, we were still going around. Are y'all still with me here? We were still going around in circles. Can I tell y'all something? We went around so long in circles, my mind began to play tricks with me. I said to myself, ain't no more land. Everything been wiped out underneath. And if they don't hurry up and get this plane down, we're going to run out of gas. Can I tell y'all what happened? The pilot says, we've now been cleared. All of the traffic that was holding us up have now been cleared. Put your seats up right, and we're headed in to our final destination. Look at your neighbor and tell them, when God get ready, every now and then you'll be going around in circles. Every time you go around, you got to make up in your mind, my destination has not changed. Let your neighbor say, neighbor, your destination has not changed. You're up sometimes, you're down sometimes, you go around sometimes, but the hand of the Lord, yes sir, yes sir. Look at somebody say it's all right. It's all right. I wish I had somebody throw in their hand and say, I'm going around and around. I'm going around and around. But the devil is a liar. My destination has been cleared. Can I get a witness? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, I got to go, you got to go. Can I tell you something? This is what I want to tell everybody. Most folks shout when their destination has been cleared. Can I tell y'all something? Everybody that was on the plane got the same destination. They all